Today, the Latino cooks Polish pierogi.
Stay alert, baby, it's a crime. Lesson learned when you're on my mind.
Boom! Cześć ludzie! What's up people? Hola Vigos, Dad here. Welcome to another episode. Oh my god, this is gonna be the hardest episode that I've ever done, for sure. You know, things that we do for YouTube. It's like, I hope you guys like this episode because I don't know how I'm gonna manage. Today we are making Polish pierogi. Latino makes Polish pierogi all by myself. I don't know what I got myself into, guys, but you know what? It's gonna be fun. Make sure you stay all the way to the end because I have a creation that I hope Polish people are not gonna ban me from coming into the country for me doing this, okay? Now let's go to the store, buy some goods, and start cooking. By the way, is it weird that I'm going shopping with a bag that has my face on it? You see this bookstore here? It's quite famous around my area, and every time that I walk around here and I see those books being on display, I always imagine that Vigo's mom's book is gonna end up in one of these shelves and send her all the vibes so that this happens. Okay guys, so we're here in my kitchen, and for me to do this episode, I've set some rules for myself. Why? Because apparently I want to make my life harder, maybe, I don't know. I cannot have this recipe in English. The recipe is an original recipe for a vegan pierogi ruskie, and it's in Polish, as you can see. What I'm going to do is that with my, little knowledge of Polish and with the help of Google Translator, I'm gonna try to see if I can understand what is gonna be the process of making this pierogi. Potatoes, because we're doing pierogi ruskie, cebula. The recipe said that I needed some sort of pickle juice, pickle water. Tak. Pół szklanki wody z kiszonych ogórków. And I decided to create one version of this pierogi that's gonna be called pierogi po dominikańsku. We're gonna fill up those pierogi with plantain and a little bit of vegan meat. Beyond burger, I have a lot of work to do. Let's get cracking. Okay, so it says here. Wegańskie pierogi ruskie. Czas przygotowania. Powyżej godziny, okay? I think it says that it takes like around an hour to cook the whole thing. Not 100% sure, but yeah, we'll try, okay? I need szklanki na około 70 pierogów. I think it says you can make around 70 pierogi. Obviously, I'm not gonna eat 70 pierogi. I'm gonna translate to see exactly what it says. Okay, so ingredients. Składniki is ingredients. 600 grams of potatoes. How do you say 600? 600. We're gonna wash these potatoes. Okay, I've decided that this will do. Przygotowanie, okay? I think it says cook. It's the process of cooking. Put it on the translator. W dużym garnku zagotować osoloną wodę. So it says preparation in a large pot. It says w międzyczasie na dnie dużej patelni rozgrać olej. Bring salted water to a boil. Cebulkę pokroić w kostkę. Dodać na gorący olej i dusić na średnim ogniu przez 5-6 minut do czasu, aż będzie złota. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can decipher the thing before I move on to the translator, okay? The onion, I think it says that I need to, cook it? Cook the onion? Okay, maybe throw the onion on the hot frying pan with oil, and then, cook them there for 5 or 6 minutes until they are golden. Let's read the translation that is next to it. I promise I'm not cheating, okay? Meanwhile, heat the oil at the bottom of the large frying pan, dice the onion, add it in hot oil and simmer over medium heat. Simmer, I said cook, but okay, simmer. For 5 or 6 minutes until golden. Yes! Przy pomocy blendera rozdrobnić tofu I... Oh, I forgot to say, I got tofu. Come on, I'm vegan. There's always tofu in my house. Tofu. Vigo loves this thing. It's his absolute favorite food. ¿Quieres tofu? Blender, I think it's blending, so it must be blending or blender. Rozdrobnić tofu I połączyć razem z sokiem z kiszonych ogórków. So I think I need to put the tofu in a blender with this ogórek sauce. Pieprzem ziołowym oraz sporą szczyptą soli. Listen, I understood only soli I pieprzem, so I think I should put salt and pepper, okay? Ugotowane ziemniaki odcedzić I jeszcze gorące szybko przecisnąć. Okay, that's a lot of words. We know that let me put this up here. Okay, so I got the fact that I need to put, I think, the tofu with the ogórek water, and to put salt and pepper. Łyżką, something with a spoon. Próbować I w razie potrzeby doprawić do smaku wydobycia soli lub pieprzu. So that sentence I understood. I think I have to try to see if I like the taste, if it needs more salt or more pepper. I think. So let's stop there and go to the translation to see what I understood, okay? So use the blender to cut the tofu and combine it with the juice of pickle cucumbers. Got it. Herb, pepper, and a large pin of salt. Okay, salt and pepper. Got it. Drain the cooked potatoes. And quickly squeeze them while still hot through the press and mash them with a potato masher. Then add the tofu, fried onion, and mix with a spoon. See, I told you there was a spoon involved in the equation. And then this is getting so complicated. It's talking about a thermomix. What is a thermomix? I don't have that. That was hard. So I'll go to the translation. Okay. We read the instructions. I think we got this. Me, you, us. We got this. Let's do it. Do robota. Boom! I'm sure that some babcia would watch this episode and would tell me, nie dobre. This is not the right type of onion for the pierogi. Babciu, przepraszam. This is all I have. Starting to get hot in here. Let's see what we looks like. Okay, teraz zetrzeć ziemniaki. I don't have a potato masher, so I'm going to use this. Or do I have a potato masher? Shame on us, because this is a house that has Polish people and we don't have a potato masher. Okay, so we need to add this tofu thing here, the onions on the potatoes while they are still hot, and get that nice and ready and season them to taste. I'll take the plantains. So with the plantains, we have three options. Either we boil them, make them in the oven right here, or we deep fry them, kind of like in a frito style. What should we do? Fritos, right? Yeah. Man, that's a lot of oil. That's why I don't deep fry it almost ever. As you can see, they've been in there for what, a minute, maybe a minute and a half, and they're already getting nice golden brown, but still inside, maybe a little bit more. Just flip them like this. If you're gonna do fried sweet plantain, you have to make sure that the plantain is very ripe, very soft. So when you buy it, if you touch it and it's still hard or a little hard, you just wrap it in newspaper, put it in a dark place in your house for some days, and then take them out. They should look a little quite dark, and also they feel like a little smooshy. The fritos are ready. Now the test. Okay guys, so we have the stuffing for the pierogi ruskie. We have the stuffing for the pierogi po-dominikańskie. So I'm not gonna lie, This part right now, I'm scared. Let's make ciasto. Składniki na ciasto. 4,5. So we need some oil, we need hot water, we got the flour and some salt. So we're back. We've let the dough rest for a while and it's time to get cracking. I don't know how thin it needs to be technically, but I just remember kind of like what it feels when you eat them. Look at that. First pierogi ruskie, done by the Latino. Ha ha ha! This beautiful mix of Polish pierogi with the Dominican pierogi, I think it's a great representation of our family. Plus, Latin people like to mix stuff. Like this. I hope they're not gonna fall apart. I really don't know how this is gonna turn out. I hope it's gonna be okay. I just put them to boil and then I'm gonna put them on the pan. I like them fried and a little crispy. Boom! That's all, guys. That's the end of the episode. I am tired, but it was well worth it. I made pierogi, you know, the Latino made pierogi. I have Polish pierogi, pierogi ruskie, and I have pierogi po dominicańskie, or Dominican pierogi. I should try it. Let me see. I'll grab a little bit of the Polish pierogi here on the cam, put a little bit of vegan yogurt, and so good. The pierogi ruskie are perfect. Let's try the Dominican ones now. Here it is. Wow. It's so good, you have no idea. It's delicious. It's delicious. Actually, I'm gonna freeze this for Vigo and for Vigo's mom. And, oh, and of course, I have some Polish beer. Na zdrowie. Guys, and one last thing, I'm gonna ask you to please share this video with as many people as you can. We're trying to grow this channel and, you know, I am making giant pierogi for you guys, huh? Thank you very much. See you next week and na zdrowie. How will I even eat this?